Joint Secretary in the Ministry of External Affairs who looks after East Asia Division, Shri Gaurang Lal Das.
They both agreed that the two countries were primarily focused on their domestic development goals, and in this they were partners rather than rivals. It was also an element of consensus between them that a stable and amicable relationship between India and China can be to the benefit of the 2.8 billion people who live in the two countries. The common interests of the two countries outweigh their differences, and the two leaders also shared a consensus on the fact that differences should not be allowed to be turned into disputes. It was also understood that it is critical that India and China grow and cooperate if there is to be an Asian century and a functioning multipolar world order with a multipolar Asia at its heart.
क्रॉस-बॉर्डर टेररिज्म, आतंकवाद जैसे मुद्दे, टेरर फाइनेंसिंग जैसे मुद्दे कई मल्टीलैटरल प्लेटफॉर्म पहले भी रेज हो चुके हैं, लेकिन
The Prime Minister underlined the need for peace and tranquility on the border areas for continued and smooth development of bilateral relations. They also expressed a commitment to a fair, reasonable and mutually acceptable resolution of the boundary question, proceeding from the political perspective of their overall bilateral relations and in the long-term interests of the two peoples. There was recognition of the role that the Indian and the Chinese economies can play in stabilizing world trade. Both leaders underlined the need once again to proceed from a political and strategic direction to reduce their bilateral trade deficit, facilitate bilateral trade and investment ties in both directions, and increase policy transparency and predictability.